All right, hey guys, OFD checking in here, and today we are going to be taking a look at straps from Spinnaker. Now, you guys know on this channel, I'm always looking at Spinnaker watches. One of my favorite brands to look at here on the channel. I've looked at a ton of them here. I've got the Hull and I've got the Sorrento here. A lot of my other ones are actually out on tour, and so we're going to take a look at these straps on these two watches here today. I actually had to go to my wife's watch box to get the Hull back from her because she... when I got this watch into the channel, it went out on tour, and as soon as it came back, the wife absconded with the watch. She really likes the Hull. So, but let's go ahead and get into the straps now. Spinnaker has always made really nice straps on their watches. The waterproof leather they've always used, I've really liked that. Now, I put the reference numbers inside of the package, but I do believe they're stuck inside of there. So I think you're just going to have to go to the website to check these out. Now, this one is super nice. As a matter of fact, this is a handmade in Italy, Italian leather strap here. You can see the hand stitching on this strap. Very nicely done. You get the Spinnaker, name on the buckle there. Now, they're launching these as straps, so you're going to have Spinnaker watches, you're going to have Spinnaker straps. So now you can have a Spinnaker strap on whatever watch you have in the collection. These aren't just for Spinnaker watches, obviously, but this is a very nice handmade Italian leather strap on this watch. Now, I'll tell you, I went to the website and checked them out. These are not inexpensive straps. The straps for their watches are pretty expensive because they're very well-made straps. So go over there and check them out. This is the first one we're taking a look at, the handmade Italian leather. As a matter of fact, I'm wearing my Breitling today, and oh, it's a 22, but this is going to look good. I'm going to find a watch to put this on. We'll definitely check this one out. So that's the handmade Italian leather there. Let's go ahead and go down here, and I'm just going to grab them at random and we'll check them out. So bring up here the this one in the orange bag and see what we've got in here. Now, I opened these. These came in last week, guys, but work has been super busy, and so I've just been getting jobs done and stuff like that. So I really haven't had the time to play with these very much. Now, this is obviously going to be a Nato strap, and see what we have here. So they're giving you extra pins in there. Oh, and this is the reference number for this one. Strap SP Nato 22 SB01. So I think you're going to really have to just go to the website and check them out. You get extra pins in here, which is very nice that they include those. This is a very nice, what I always call a seatbelt style weave on this strap. Obviously, it said right there that it was a 22 millimeter strap, so you know that. I like this, where you get these silver edges here. Great coloring on here. Of course, the great hardware with the Spinnaker logo up there at the top. Nice looking strap. It's very soft, very supple, and this doesn't feel quite as thick as a lot of the seatbelt weave straps, which can be good because they can be a little bit thick, but this is a nice one. Definitely a nice NATO strap. So as you can see right off the bat, I mean, they're really kind of covering the spectrum on their straps. So go ahead and grab another one and just jump into it. I'm not really sure exactly what is in each of these bags. There's 3 blue bags down there, so I'm not quite sure, but go ahead and check this one out. Oh, we got more pins. So they're including a lot of spring bars in there, which is nice. And this one, ooh, this is different. So what do we have here? This is actually a rubber NATO strap. So that's kind of nice. You can see it's reinforced there. You've got this ribbed style here. Looks nice and long too. Looks like a really long strap. It looks like that's going to fit a big wrist, no problem at all. I'm sure if you want to trim it, you can trim that down, no problem. Very good feeling strap. Has very flexible, and I like the fact that this is a rubber NATO strap. You don't see that very often. I know that I've looked at some from another company about a year back, and it was a real neat strap. But this is nice because if you want to go swim with your NATO strap during the summertime, it's kind of always a pain. At least for me, I don't like getting a NATO strap wet and then wearing it on the wrist and waiting for it to dry out. Whereas with this rubber strap, you get that extra, security level with the retention in case you lose one of those spring bars off your watch. But it's made out of rubber, so you can just wipe this off. It dries off really quick, and you can slap it back on the watch and go about your business without having a soggy NATO strap during the summer. Always bugs me. I'll be honest with you guys. It drives me nuts to wear a wet NATO strap, nylon anyway. So that's a rubber NATO from Spinnaker. Kind of cool there. We're going to set that one aside, and then let's go ahead and grab another of the blue bags down here and see what we have inside the bag. So all right, get this one open, and can I make this harder on myself here? More spring bars, and what is in here? Oh, this one's cool. This one's really cool looking. Actually, I can't tell. This looks like it's feels like leather over rubber, which is a different look. They're giving you a spring bar tool here, kind of handy and useful. This is a nice looking strap. I really, really like the look of this one. You can see you've got the rubber retainers here. So again, this appears to be a leather over rubber, or leatherette over the top of the rubber. Really nice looking strap here. I wonder what size this one is. I can try this on a couple different watches. We'll get this one on a watch here in just a minute. Good hardware as usual. I mean, their buckles are really, really nicely done. They're nice and big and thick. I like the Spinnaker logo on there. This one is nice because with the rubber underneath, a lot of times if they don't vent it, it's going to be a little sticky on you, but this has nice venting all the way out to the end. So this is going to breathe really well on the wrist. So good looking straps here from Spinnaker. I mean, they kind of are hitting everything there. So go ahead and open this last package. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and start sticking these on some watches just to see what they look like here. So I know this is going to be a long video, guys. It's been a while since I've done one, but that's just the way it is now. This is oh, wow. This is cool. This is a Tropic Strap, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, definitely a Tropic Strap. Looks like it's a navy blue or black. I can't quite tell behind the camera, but nice looking strap. I'm always a fan of the Tropic Straps. That looks really good. And look at the back. You have that nice venting. Very classic styling for a Tropic Strap, definitely. And again, good signed buckle on here. So, all right, guys, these are all kinds of different straps available. Now, this is by no means, everything available over there at the Spinnaker website, but this is just kind of an idea of where their strap campaign is going. Now, I think when you go over their website, they have these kind of listed under the watches that they're selling, and they're kind of listed by name as of the watches. But you can use these on any watches that have that same, lug opening, no problem. It's going to work out. So let me go ahead and pause it and let's show a couple of these on the watches before we go out here. Okay, so I went ahead and put the handmade Italian leather on the hull, and I have to admit that really, really looks good. It was so easy, especially with these quick release pins. This is the strap that was on it. This is the factory strap that was on it, which looks really good. But I have a feeling that I'm not going to get this strap back now that I put it on my wife's hull. She's probably going to want me to keep it on this strap. I should probably take it off before she comes home. But definitely a good looking strap. This is 22 millimeters on the hull. So it definitely looks good on there. Like I said, the quick release pins makes it easy. It's just amazing how much a quick strap change can switch up a watch like that, from that dark chocolate or coffee colored strap to this kind of more camel in this Italian handmade leather. Very, very good looking setup there. I like the way that looks. So let's go ahead and try another strap on this watch. All right, now here is the hull, and it's 22 millimeters, so I went ahead and put the Nato strap on. I wouldn't pick these colors myself for the Nato strap, but I just wanted to show you guys how it looks on the watch. Very nice hardware that they use on these. Very good brush work done. They're stitched very, very well. I've noticed that with any straps that Spinnaker uses on their watch. They're just very, very nicely done. So that's that on a Nato strap. Let's go ahead and try out that rubber Nato strap on here. I think that'll look good with this brown Fumi dial. Okay, so this is one of my favorites. I definitely like the look of this brown rubber strap on here. I know my wife's not going to like this strap on the watch, but I definitely like the way it looks. The hull is a 100-meter water-resistant watch, so having on a strap like this works really good. It actually would, be a great watch for summertime, for wearing in the water and whatnot. I was looking at it as I was putting this on. I've never actually seen, a retainer or whatever you want to call it, this heavy duty with this kind of pivot action, almost hinged. Kind of a neat, excuse me, guys, allergy season out here in California, so getting a frog in my throat. But it's kind of neat, and it really makes the strap flexible and work very well on the wrist. I think it's a great looking strap. I like these lines cut into it, the rib action on there. It looks really cool. So let's go ahead and throw the next couple straps on the Sorrento down there and check out what it looks like. All right, so here's the Sorrento, and I put it on this green leather with the black on the side. It looks awesome. I mean, I think it really looks cool. Now, what I would actually do is probably, if I was going to keep it on here, I would probably swap out the buckle from the original strap because it's black to match the case. But you can see what how much difference, like I said, it makes the watch look. This is a really good look on this watch. I definitely like the way it looks. I think this is one of my favorite straps out of the bunch. There's just something about the way this is put together, this leather material. It almost looks like almost like a shark skin or something. I don't know. It's pebbled. It looks really, really cool on the watch. Like I said, I would definitely change out the buckle to match, but this is a good looking strap on this watch. So let's go ahead and try out the last one, that Tropic strap down there, see how it looks on this watch. And that'll be it, guys. All right, so I couldn't bring myself to put the Tropic Strap on the Sorrento because this is actually a navy blue strap and it would just look really goofy on that watch. It just didn't match it really. But I went ahead and got my Orient Mako, and this is Mako 2 if you guys aren't familiar. I have a video up on this watch, but it looks killer on this strap being that you have this dark blue bezel insert on this watch. The dark blue Tropic Strap looks really, really good on here. Probably going to stay on this watch for quite a while. So good looking straps from Spinnaker, very well made. I can tell you that every strap that I've looked at here is heavy duty and feels of excellent high quality. I mean, every one of them down there is, you know, the straps, the buckles, everything about them is heavy duty and well made. I'm going to leave a link, like I said, down below to the Spinnaker website where you guys can check out all of their new offerings, all of their new straps. I think this Italian leather one might be my favorite. Probably going to be my wife's favorite on this watch because I don't think I'm going to get to take it off, like I said. So anyways, guys, that's it. This is the OFD channel. You've seen this review of the Spinnaker strap offerings they have now at the website. Definitely go check them out. Thanks, guys. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. And if you've not subscribed to the OFD channel yet, please do. Please do. Thanks, guys.